Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. So we are filling Ironsky up with workers over here. In between the episodes, the university got completed. They actually built it really quickly, so that's good to know. Now we can start our research. I want to get started on this research straight away. For the time being, I'll just let it run like this. So we'll have like half of our professors work on that, and the rest will just go. I'm starting to build some of our roads over here. I've moved. Okay, hang on. What I've done is I've come over here and had a look again at our pollution mappy thing. And now these guys over here seems to be okay, but it's pretty badly polluted over here. So what I've done is I've slowly started moving these people out. Let's grab this guy, move him over to that spot over there. And I was thinking maybe I should actually get rid of these buildings. So maybe what I should do is they move back so quickly over here. What I can do, at least I can demolish that one. So unfortunately we can't recover. Oh man, that's not quite what I had in mind when I did that, but it's not the end of the world. Don't think that needs to be there. So let's just trim this out, and we can maybe use this area for something else at a later stage. There's still some people in here though, so I'm just going to keep moving these people over to our new town. But yeah, I'm trying to just make sure that we've got areas where people don't necessarily have such a hard time with the pollution. That's kind of the plan. And I'm also trying to up these numbers a little bit. We need more people to work over here. We are back up over 1 million. We're doing a decent job with exports. A lot of exports actually. And yeah, I think that is going along swimmingly. What's going on over here? Food is an issue. Believe this. That's not going to be food. Any food from over here? Clothing. So I'm not too sure what's going on with the food though. Let's have a look. This guy goes and collects food at the road cargo station. And then brings it to the road cargo station over here. Up to 50% of food. So there should be food on the way, unless we don't have enough vehicles, which is the issue. Let's have a look at that. Oh, here they come. Food's coming in. Okay, excellent. Hopefully that's going to help us. Okay, what are we going to do? And that's actually a nice, good segment into what we're going to do today. I think we're going to start work on this. I'm quite happy for all of this to start work, but what we will need to do, let's just have a look at this. That's not a too bad area to be crossing over there between the hills. I like it. I like it, but what we will need to do is we need to really make sure that we've got all of this built with asphalt. That's the idea. So we'll also try and run this out through here. A little bit of asphalt roads out this way, and then we'll extend the asphalt road that way. I'm going to do a similar thing over here. These will be pretty large roads. Really? We can't... Only up to there? Really? That's what you want us to do? So if let's try this again. If I do this, trim this one back to about there, and now we'll just do the one. We'll have to start it off with a little section here, like so. And I'm honestly hoping that we. So if I do, and we tie this thing up here now, can I now do the entire thing? Oh, really? It just wants to do a little section? My goodness. Okay, we'll do the little section over there, and then we'll get the rest of it going. there's a lot of work here for the guys to build. All of these guys have left out of there, so let's get a few more dumpers. I think a couple of extra dumpers wouldn't be too bad. Let's grab an extra few dumpers over here. 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 of them. Can still use that Zill bus somewhere else also. Move them in here, these dumpers. Okay. Okay, and let's quickly see, do we have additional workers hanging out over here? Not really. So adding extra buses to that line, this steel line over here, may not necessarily be the right call for us. I think we're not getting enough workers down there. I mean, the buses come in so quickly because obviously the construction industry is doing their thing here as well. We've got this thing all built. Let's make this a roundabout. Do we have the one ways? Okay, so one way like that, one way like this, one way like that, and one way like so, and one way like so. There we go. So now we've got a bit of a roundabout going on over here. We can slowly start working on our bus station and all these other things. There's still a lot that we need to do. So shall we start bringing in a few more people? Let's do just little by little. Yeah, every now and again we'll just add a few people there. Once we get up to 1 million, we'll drop about 100k or so on it. If we look at our population, we're now up to about 6,000. Our birth rate is exceeding our death rate. That's very good. So that's good. That is good. We've got this road all asphalted. Did a few things in between episodes, but yeah, I think we should be ready for action now. Let's have a quick look. We don't have escapes or anything like that. Let's go back last month. Yep, no, absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Perfect. So let's, we can, excuse me, we can probably get started with some of these construction pieces. So I will slowly recommence construction on some of these. Are we going to get any other assignments here? Oh, excellent, excellent. That's exactly what I would like to see. That should be sufficient to get these working on. I don't want to build too much at the same time because it drains my workers really quickly. Okay, and I also wouldn't mind us getting this up and running. So once we get these bits and pieces sorted out, we can then start working over here. I'll start off with the farm so that we can get the implements in here. So this will be the very first piece that will be constructed. None of this is connected. Let's just make sure that none of these will construct straight away. We'll suspend construction on all of these pieces so that we can focus our efforts on constructing this guy once it's connected. That is the plan. That will be the plan. Smaller sections gonna be working through there. We get this done. How much do I have here? Oh, this is looking good. Are we getting? Oh, we're getting plenty of people in the mine. So we're actually managing our coal. We're one coal mine with one processor is doing a lot of work for us. We're getting power. We're getting heating. We're getting bricks. We're getting cement. We're getting steel. All of it is happening at the moment with that one plant there. The one thing I am going to worry about a little bit is, are we going to do... Yeah, so we're slowly, but not really... exactly. Look at this. Look at this. We are now using more oil than we're storing. So it's about time for us to start our construction over here. So what I will do is I will connect this one up. Over there. And we will provide ourselves... yeah, we've got the room over here for another pipe. Let's bring in the pipe. We'll do something like that for the pipe works. We'll get that underway. Also, we've got the steel to support that now. We've got... Let's get MB Construction involved over here also. That would be good. Nice. And this guy? Anything underway here in the infrastructure equipment? Yeah, I think that should be... We might need MB Construction on this one as well. I can't always remember what we have. Let's get MB Construction on there too. So we'll get these bits and pieces done. Oh yeah, first deliveries are coming in. That's going to be awesome. Still a bit of steel over here though, which we're not using. Not importing anymore. What's going on with our steel here? Ooh, we are actually giving it a good run. We're not seeing the workers here. We are not seeing the workers that we need over here. Honestly, we need way more people. Workers here? Not really. I think everybody is kind of working at these construction sites. So let's just drop these numbers down quite substantially. What's going on with our research? Oh, our research is done? My goodness. Allows us to... What does this allow us to do? Own vehicle components. Okay, well, hang on. Then we're nowhere... Okay, this is moving along. Oh, I like it. Lots of vehicles hanging out there. Okay, so now the question here in my mind is, can we, we could actually bring rail through here. Okay, well, let's have a look. So now, to go to various engineering pieces. So those are electronic components and the electronics assembly. All this is stuff that we still need to research. Plastics we need to research as well, but the mechanical components factory can be sorted out. And to be honest, if we can squeeze it in here, which I don't think we'll be able to do, we'll be able to use this bus station. I'm very tempted to do this. We're not getting powered over this side though. We're getting heating, which is a very good starting point at least. Can we, will we be able to get workers out over here is the real question. We'll be able to, I don't know is the long and the short of that. I want this guy over here, and we need to provide a room for it to have a little bit of a storage facility, so that we can have these additional mechanical components ready. How many workers does it take? It takes how many? 150 workers. So yeah, this area you probably need to make sure that it is closer by this area, but I doubt we'll be able to squeeze it in. I mean, honestly, we don't have... Yeah, it's definitely not going to work in there. Definitely not. Wishful thinking. They may be able to walk over this direction. So I think I'm going to place it right here. How much steel do we actually store here? Yeah, I do think drawing it directly is an interesting option, but I think ultimately we would like it connected to the other one. So something like this could be the best of both worlds, maybe. I've learned from the last playthrough that you do want this guy close to the steel production. And once we've got this guy built, we'll be able to start exporting mechanical components, which is much more lucrative than steel. But yeah, we're going to struggle to get workers out here, and we won't have this thing powered straight away, so we'll need to look at some way of powering this. But we'll do that. No problem. What does this need to produce? Steel only. It takes steel only, so this will be completely self-reliant over here. So I'm going to go ahead and I wouldn't mind moving it over a little bit like this. Oh yeah? Like that? Can we not get both of them connected? Oh, we can, and it's nice and straight. Okay, well that's what we're going to do. Why did that not work? Try this again. Please work. It does work. It does work. Okay, we'll connect that one up. Bring us a bit of a road here. Shall we just go asphalt all the way? So I was thinking, if we do this, we'll asphalt that road up there. So let's get started on the construction of that piece. Over here, I think this the modded storage is what I'm going to put in here. Storage. This one, the small warehouse. How much does it take? 45 tons of mechanical components. Okay, maybe the bigger one. Let's see how much this one takes. This one takes 300. But I'm not sure this one will actually fit in here. Unless we do it on the other side. Actually, that's not too bad. But the problem with it is, again, places for people to walk. And all the way from there, I'm not sure that's going to work. So maybe this side is what we want to do. Can I really? Oh, I can get it in here. Okay, we're going to do that. It's in this instance, it's not going to actually be connected to rail. So that's going to be an issue. So we'll place that in there. So at least that has its own storage area. Construction starts so quickly over here. Let's quickly see how it's going on over here. This road is being built. That road's already been done. Excuse me. So let's continue our work on this road here. At some point we'll do that one. But I would like us to... Oh, that did the entire intersection there. So let's get started on getting this one out up to there. Let's get started on that section. Want to get these asphalt roads out here so we can get the farm built. We'll start with this one, and what we'll do... Oh, actually, at that point in time, it won't even need... like that, it won't even need any... Don't even need any workers. What is this? This is the gas station. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need to build the gas station also. Anyway, we will do that. It's not an issue. It's not an issue. We're still waiting on some asphalt down here. Okay. Okay, well, what we're going to do is I am just going to see you guys. We'll just wait out some of this construction pieces, like the roads. I just want to get these roads going, and then I'll see you guys in just a bit for us to continue our construction of the farms, and I'll continue to move people over here. Oh, these two buildings has been done. That's good. I don't want to grab too many workers. Excellent. There's more workers available now over here, so I'll keep throwing in some more workers as well. Okay, so see you when we've got those roads done. Okay, guys, and I'm back. This is taking a long time to build all of this. The building construction, on the other hand, goes along pretty nicely. So we are making good progress on our mechanical components factory over here, as well as the warehouse storage piece over there. And I've also seen that the guys have gone and built my station over here, which is awesome. But what I'm wondering is whether you can actually build. So let's say I'm going to commission this, right? I'm going to commission the construction of this, because this is how it's going to work. We're gonna do that. So let's say I commission that. There's a lot of, it's going to take a lot of stuff to build it with electronic components and everything. Not that much electronic components though. But anyway, the rest we're all producing. So let's say we do that. Can we in fact build this via normal construction offices? Construction is not assigned to a construction office, no workers or mechanism. I don't think we can. I'm not too familiar with building this without the rail construction office, so I don't think standard guys can just come out here and do it. So that's why I'm thinking I need to build a rail construction office somewhere up here. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. See where exactly would be the good spot. I want to put it on this line somewhere. But yeah, I don't think I can just do it myself. So we'll continue the construction of this section. This one is done. I'm gonna end that over there, and I'm just gonna start this construction right here. I'm gonna assign it to MV construction, MV equipment, bricks, and asphalt. These guys, I'm gonna assign it to all of those guys and say, come on, buddy, start work on this, so that can start happening. We'll also do the same thing over here. Continue construction, MV construction, equipment, bricks, and asphalt. Get going on that straight away, and we'll get these two pieces built. I think that's the idea. Then we can start getting crops at least, and from crops we'll then start slowly building out the other pieces. So I'm going to continue the road construction over here, while I'm going to leave this one for the construction vehicles to come on in. So let's continue to extend our asphalt section by section up to, wow, that's a big one. It's a big chunk. That's a big chunk. Let's do it. I don't want a new town over here. Can we please delete that? If you delete this city area, some buildings will be too far away from the other city areas. Create a new city area before deleting this. Really? So I can't? Anyway. For some reason it wants city areas in everywhere. We'll see about renaming suburbs and stuff like that over here. I've also started the construction of 2 more residential buildings. Our population is growing big time. Our money is looking pretty decent, and so I would like to continuously fill up some of these buildings. They are pretty full. Not all of them though. I wanted to see, I was thinking this guy over here had some problems getting to the hospital, but no, I built the extra little set of roads here, and now that's just going to be fine. Where is this? Okay, that's good. All of that sorted out pretty well. It's going to go into winter again soon, but let's add a few more workers here. Something like that should be okay. A little bit more. I think our birth rate is now shooting up big time. Yeah, it's almost double. It's almost double our death rate, and that's awesome. That means we'll continue to grow. We've got some adults living at home. We can probably move them over. I want us to continue the construction work over here. So the other thing that I need to do is start building the asphalt road over there. Oh, and I need to bring more power up here for this area. So I've built a little power area right over there. But what I will need to do is run some power lines, say up here, and then once we arrive here, actually we can run that straight up that way and that way. Up to about this spot right there. We'll tie that in there. So let's get started on this construction. That's good. Let's get this line built. It should be pretty quick to build it. So I'm looking for, yeah, I think all of those will in fact sort this build out. They're saying that we are not, we don't have steel. Hang on. No, every resource that is required is in fact available. Excellent, that's very good. Okay, so one of the things that I need to do now is start working on a rail construction office. So what do we need for rail construction? We need a train depot also. Not in here though. Where's rail construction? Gravel, coal, iron. Construction must be here. So that's a rail construction office. It's not too pricey to build. It's got some warehouse space for some of the bits and pieces. It's probably going to be sufficient for us. So now the question is, where do I build it? And I'm really tempted to build it out over here somewhere. But the other option we of course have is to build it somewhere over here. We have room in this area to build rail, right? And my question is, if this rail goes up in here, I think we have room to have rail come up through here towards the towards the station here, the checkpoint. Just need to kind of maneuver this area a little bit. This thing may have to go. But so the idea is, if we place it here, we could have workers that that come straight into this area. We can provide it its own little... So what does it need? It needs steel, boards, prefabs, and bricks, as well as gravel and electronic components. I'm not sure the electronic components needs to be in a warehouse. Could be in a warehouse. It would be great if we can get gravel straight away. So if we put it over here, we'll have power and heating. Not that I'm sure we need heating over here. Okay, but if we put it here, we can have workers actually walk to it. And that is part of what I think is something that could be quite useful to us. Over there. And then we can run our railway line up here somewhere. Into this area and up here. To go in there and to go in there. And we can also provide maybe a platform somewhere over here for these guys. In there. We could provide a platform in here. But would be able to put these guys on the rail. And then it runs out where? Do we run it around here to go out over this way? We could. How's construction going on over here? It's making progress. All of it is making progress. Slowly though. Not getting all the resources there as quickly as we would like. But we are making progress. Let's have a look at our road building. Road building is underway. Probably not the right tool for the job, I must say. The road building is underway over here also. I wouldn't mind us building some more housing. But that's okay. How many people living at home? Not a lot. The thing with me constantly moving people out of this building, from a pollution perspective, it's also a great way of just covering the people that are over 21s that's moving out of home. One open building that we're constantly moving people out is actually a pretty decent way of doing it. So that works pretty well. I do like it. Okay, I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the rail construction. So for rail construction, I don't think... Okay, let's build it in this area over here. I would like us to say, so if I go here, can we say who can walk here? We have a pretty big component of people that can walk to that spot. Alright, so if I build the rail construction office somewhere over here, that's my plan. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get our rail construction office somewhere over here. Oh, I need to be careful of... I need to be mindful of some of this stuff going on over here. Can we squeeze some stuff going out through there? So I'm going to place it something like this. Okay, that's my plan. We'll be powered over here. We will get the big open storage on this side. Actually, that'll work really nicely over there. I'm just going to use distribution offices to keep that filled up. I will bring in small aggregate storage over here. Oh man, that's gonna look really good. Apart from, I don't know how I'm gonna load it. Hang on, what am I gonna do? This is a truck loading facility. We can just unload directly into the storage, can't we? Can we bring in? I don't think we can. We'll bring it straight in here. That's fine. I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Yeah, I think that's exactly right. We're going to place those in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get this small modded one, because I think that's going to be sufficient for the electronic components. The small modded storage, where is it? Right over here, and that one I'm going to squeeze it in like that. Perfect. Now we can get rail construction underway. So the idea will be, I will get this guy. Really, you don't at all want to help me out over there? There we go. So let's get cracking on that construction. This. Want to do something like that, so let's get cracking on that construction over there. That's going to be good, and then all of this can slowly get underway. I'm sure we can't get anything through there. We can actually get in something under here. The question is, do we want to, or should we just tie it in? Something like that. Let's get all of this built at some point. Okay, so we'll slowly start work. This is where our rail construction is gonna start happening, and we'll get a train depot in here somewhere that we can tie into. I don't know, somewhere over here we'll get a train depot where we can actually buy trains. But yes, it's very exciting that we're starting work on the rail. Did our power come in? Power is in. We've got all the stuff that is necessary over here. This is working. I'm going to limit amounts. I want nothing but mechanical components out of here. Not that anything else will end up in here if we don't set something up to do that. But just in case I make a mistake somewhere, I want to make sure that it's all mechanical components in here. 325 tons. Now we need workers over here, guys. Woo, we are slowly getting rid of all of that stuff. So what I want to do, I want to get rid of the sale of this. So for the time being, what? Am I selling everything? Well, stop selling that, please. Stop selling all of that. Let's stop that or immediately. We will rather use the steel now over here. So what I'm going to try and do is, can we see? So no one can actually walk over there. So the question in my mind is, if I wrap around this way or wrap around, yeah, well, we can shorten it over here, but the problem is going to remain in this spot over here. So I think I'm going to not bother with that at the moment. Eventually we'll try and sort this out over here. We may move this a little closer here so that we can actually pick up these guys also. But for the time being, I've got an extra little bus hanging out. So let's get ourselves a new line. How many workers I have over here? There are workers here, so let's start a new line. Create a new line. This line will be called Irinsky Mech Workers. Nice, Irinsky Mech Workers, that's the one. We will assign that bus station and that area directly. We'll save that one. We'll go and get our bus here in our depot, and we'll just assign that to our new line. Custom lines, please. Mech Workers, Irinsky Mech Workers. Thank you, and you can get started straight away. Irinsky Mech Workers. Let's just make sure we don't pick up. Well, we want to load, but none of those. And on the other side, so here we don't want to unload, and on that side we don't want to load, and none of those. So let's just do that. Save it like so. But all the workers are fine. And there goes winter. Welcome the snow. I do like it. Okay, what's going on? Just quickly see what's going on with our roads. Wow, this road is taking its sweet time to get built. It is going, though. It is going. It's a big one. And this one is a big one, too. It'll take time. How are we doing with the farming buildings? They are slowly coming out of the ground. Actually, working pretty nicely. Oh, this one is done. Ooh, it's without a power supply. Okay, that is the other component that we need to start working on. That is very important for us to do. Okay, power, I created this little switch over here. So we're running 10 megawatts into that direction. So what will we be running in the other direction? So we're running 10 megawatts, I believe. So I was thinking, well, what is this one? This one is 15. So I was thinking maybe like a 6 megawatt or a 4 megawatt. Well, let's run a 6 megawatt ultimately. I just don't like this one as much. It's like huge. The 10 megawatt one is much better. Oh, this one. This is the 4 megawatt. That's a better one, I think. So that gives me 6 tons of steel. Okay, I just want to double check this. If I now do this one, yeah, this is more expensive, and I'm assuming this is even more expensive. Yeah, so they are definitely more costly. If you do this one, it costs way more steel. So I think I'm just going to go with the 6 megawatts one. We'll have a little bit of variation in terms of how these things look and feel. So let's, I'm going to go across the road there. And then we'll try and stick to the side of the road here. Oh man, this is going to be a win. It's going to kind of run the stuff on the edge of the road there. Ooh, is that does that look realistic to you? I don't think so. I'm gonna redo that. Let's trim that one back, and we'll try that again. The 6 megawatt one over here. We'll just move it a little bit away, so we and let's just bear in mind we're going to have these guys come on in here. And what we'll also have is we'll also have the town to power on this side. So what I'd rather do is let's cut the edge over here. Okay, I'm trying to turn it. Yeah, I think that's okay. So let's run it up to about there somewhere. And if the town is here, I think the switch can go somewhere over here. So let's give, or not the transformer. So if we run the transformer up to say this spot right there, we can provide power to the town on that side as well as to all of this over here. So I think that's a good spot for the transformer right over here. I hope that's where we want to place it. And then if I run it in like so, that should be quite good. So now that is power out over here. The question is, we can avoid all of this by just trimming these guys, and just because we're not going actually alongside the road anymore, it might be better for us just to kind of run it directly from there. So let's just start it up here again, and we'll run it up here, and then we'll tie it in over there, something like that. That's going to be even better. So let's get that constructed also, and we want to get this constructed at some point. So let's grab a little bit of dirt road over here. Shall we do it on the other side instead? I'm just worried there's more stuff that we want to build and use over here. So we'll do that, and what we'll do is we'll get a few construction offices assigned to it. So MV construction, equipment, bricks, actually it needs steel. Yeah, so that one. Yeah, let's do that. Assign that one, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's continue to play. Okay, what's our population looking like over here? Oh man, we're doing nicely. We're not losing population during winter anymore, but that number is ominously high. Can I quickly check what our temperatures are like? These people are quite happy, so I'm assuming they've got a decent temperature over here. Yes, they do in fact have a decent temperature. It's not the hottest, I can tell you that much. It's now at 66%, which is okay. It's not the hottest, but as long as we're maintaining 24 degrees over here, and we're maintaining 24 degrees over here, that's going to be just fine, isn't it? Just fine. Okay, are we actually doing some of this stuff? Oh, we are. Look at that. We're creating our very own mechanical components. I will give this a little bit of time before we start going crazy. We need more workers to come in over here. So upping the numbers isn't going to do much. We need more people to actually get here. Not a lot is arriving here. Really? We had no workers over here? That is a very scary thought. We just need more workers to come out over here. So let's see. We've got a fair bit of money now. Can I fill up more people over here? Whoa! Where are all these people going? Do they move somewhere? Anyway, let's bring in some more people here. That should help us out a little bit. I built another little theater over here. Hopefully that's giving people more theater entertainment. Okay, we probably need more technical offices in this area as well. There's a cargo station somewhere that's on fire. I believe the firefighters will get here soon. Probably need more fire engines here. Okay, that's sorted out. I like it. That's good. That's good. I have gone ahead and done some extra research, but I think we can throw in some more of these. Let's get some more of this. Let's just get all the research done so that we can go ahead and build everything we need to build. This is, whoa, look at all these workers. So we have, we've got some workers over here. Nice, that's really good. But what I need to do is I need to trim this down. We really don't need that many workers to come and work here. Maybe like 20 is all we need, even though the bus can take much more. So that's going to give us, nice, mechanical components being produced. What is the cost of mechanical components? Can we have a quick look at that? Look at that. If we sell mechanical components, my goodness, is that going to give us a massive boost to our economy? 21s, over 21s living at home? No, we've got a bit of a high death rate at the moment. Our medical stuff should still be okay. Let's quickly pop in here, just have a quick look at what's happening. Yeah, where we've got the pollution that's still struggling. Other spots, it's not great either. And then if we move over here, oh man, this is up at around the 90% mark, which is really cool. Okay, let's bring some more people in here. They arrive at like 85%. We'll bring in some more people over here too. I want tons of workers available all the time to go to the steel mill. That is the thing. Missing coal? My goodness. Are we out of coal? Let's just double check that. Coal runs out so quickly. No, coal is not a problem. So, and all of our trucks, I'm guessing, are out collecting coal. So where exactly are all my coal trucks? Where are they? Are they making a route this way? Yeah, we really need more of our asphalt roads to be, okay, kind of forget about the mud roads and just work on asphalt for the most part. Get our asphalt roads done as quickly as you can. That is the idea. We've got a guy over here that can do asphalt as well. Make sure you focus on asphalt. We don't have any of the others, so just forget about the other roads. Not that, I'm sure that means I can just leave them as is. Trim back on that, but yeah, focus on the asphalt roads. The asphalt roads are most important. Are we getting coal to come in? Slowly, we're moving that coal really quickly. Where are my coal trucks? Honestly, why are we struggling so much with the coal now? We need more coal trucks? Coal was well managed just a minute ago. This guy's running out of coal and then we'll demolish it because we don't need it anymore. Okay, now coal is starting to be delivered. Excellent. But yeah, we're still running through that really quickly, rapidly. How's this going? Excellent. Our mechanical component production is is absolutely brilliant. Okay, I would like us to, can we finish this off at some point? Why are we still struggling with asphalt and gravel and stuff? That one is done. I'd like us to build another little asphalt road through here so we can tie these in, and then we'll see about how we plan out the rest of the town on the other side. That's basically the idea. Do we need more snowplows? I think maybe we'll grab a couple more snowplows. The construction is going on nicely over here. That is very good to see. Oh, even this is done. Nice. That means we can start building a distribution office over here too. Let me place that in here. I just say medium. Medium is not going to actually fit in there. We'll do a small one then. I think that should be okay. Just do a small one over here. Yeah, let's get started on a small distribution office over there. Make sure that we tie that one in nicely in this spot too. Start working on that. We can build that so that all of this stuff can be brought over here. Nice. I do like what we're doing over there. What's going on with our death rate? Yeah, it's about on par. It's not great. It's not great. I would have loved that to be much better. Much better. How's our construction going on over here? Slowly. Even this one is struggling. Ah, we're almost done with that now. And how's this construction going? Getting stuff up here. We need to bring in... There's no power supply over here. So this is also underway. Ooh, I need to probably assign construction teams to this, because I don't think all of the... Actually, Irinsky's building this, so it should be okay. I believe we have everything we need. I do want us to streamline those construction offices a bit, but I'm not too sure yet how exactly we're going to do that. Can I assign construction over here? MV construction, MV equipment. Yeah, that's been assigned, so that will slowly start to happen. We'll also need to bring in a little bit of power to this area. So power, I think power right over there. Let's zoom it out a tad. Oh, on this side is even better. So if we start off with some power over here, that's going to actually feed everything we need. So let's do that. Power over there, please. Get started on this building. We'll get MV Construction to come and deal with this. Equipment and infra, we'll get all of them to come in over here. Do their thing, please. Thank you. And we'll get one of these power connections to come off of there. I'm not sure we're going to need... We'll probably need the rest in the other direction. So let's bring this one out of the way. We'll move it... something like that, and we'll get that to be constructed at some point also. Excellent. So that's a power infrastructure over here. Roads are looking good. Oh, I wanted to buy more snowplows. Let's grab a few snowplows, and I think that's going to be the end of the episode. So let's quickly grab that. I'm really not good at keeping pace of how long these episodes are running anymore. Let's get a couple more Kazas over there. Actually, maybe even some more. Let's get 2 more. That should be good. They're pretty pricey, but we'll get them out over here where they can start making a difference to our general productivity. Oh, that's full. Can this one get another? Nope, I don't think so. Can this one get another? No, that one cannot. I believe this one can get another. Get that one going over there. What is this? For some reason that guy's not working. Anyway, No problems. Wow, look at this construction going. That's done. Anybody living here? I'll move them over. Just see how many people we've got living on these buildings. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, and we are, well, that's the end of the year. How's our money situation? Yeah, we're spending money, you know, about the same rate that we're making money. So if we say this year, well, look at that. We've gone down a little bit. But anyway, I'm happy to maintain that million ruble mark. More money than that, I don't necessarily think is a requirement. It gives us a decent buffer. This is being rolled at the moment, so that should be done soon. How's this going? Almost finished off this section. It needs to be rolled still, but from an asphalt point of view, that's almost done. How's this construction going? We're waiting on people, but everything else has been delivered to site, so we need some bus loads full of people to come over here. This is done. Can't work without power, so I don't need to give it any fuel just yet. This is underway. Nice. Quickly have a look at what's happening with our power cablings. Doesn't seem to be actually happening. Can I get MV Construction involved? Let's get MV Construction involved. I'm not sure what we're missing. We shouldn't be missing anything, to be honest. But maybe workers is the issue there. What's going on over here? That's holding nicely. We're not plowing quick enough, so we need more snow plows in all these areas. That's okay. Let's quickly take another look up here. We're creating so much mechanical components. Okay, so mechanical components. I'm going to drop this down a little bit more. Building is without power. Okay, hang on, pause. Let's just quickly check that out before we end it off. Is it a worker issue? It is a worker issue. In fact, it is a worker issue. Should get power back up again. There's small little vehicles coming in. What's going on here? That has power. I mean, that has workers. Okay, that should be okay. Producing, that's excellent. I'm going to drop these numbers down. Oh, actually 10 is probably about right. We don't need and this is great. So what I'm going to do quickly, we're going to stop imports of mechanical components. So what we don't want to do is import mechanical components. What is this? Large customs house. Why are we doing this? Don't want to load steel anymore. We don't want to load mechanical components anymore. So we also don't want to unload that anymore. So we'll still have mechanical components around for a while. Only 6 tons. We've got way more on the other side. So what I'll do is I'll slowly switch these guys over. So at least these guys are gonna get our mechanical components from over here. Nice, that's the good one. The rest aren't. These guys aren't actually using mechanical components, so we'll see. Those guys can quickly fix that off, and then once it's empty, we'll go on from there. Okay, guys, I think that's what we're going to call the end of it. In the next episode, it should be just about in time for spring. This should end and be finished, and then I think we'll be in a position to start growing our own crops and see how we go from there. But it's looking good. Our population is holding. We've got a lot more unemployment, which I'm happy about, because we need to get them to the right places so that we can make sure that we have everything functioning. That is the plan. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button, leave your comments down below, or join the Discord and tell me what you think of our town and our nation, and what your plans for it would be too. Okay, bye-bye.